2, 3, and go. Yeah, that's what I like. Ready? 1, 2, 3, on. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 2. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 5. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 6. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 7. And 1.
Primeiro fez em Choma, em Ichikima, em Choma, em Samgokma, e agora está a fazer, depois fez em front bracing e agora está a fazer em Lai Shinwai. Agora dá para fazer com todos os footworks.
You people that are more advanced, you know Dingjima? That's a backward step slide. Bryce, you do Toma, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we can do Seongma, Toima. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For precision. It's not only for toughening your hand, it's for precision. So this is a little thing you can do for warming up. Now, let's practice yin and yang blocks, and then I'll show you guys how to warm up the same way, hitting each other. Right? So, everyone behind me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we can do Wusa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and like that. So we can practice all the yin blocking motions like that. And we can even do combinations like, let's say, Loi Kwansa. Loi Kwansa. For example, jump. Okay, now let's go Loi Kwan. And jump in the air. Then jump. Then lean in the air. Jump. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. And like that, so we could practice our Loi Kwansa together. Either hitting jam or view. So it's a nice way to train your blocks with your partner. Just punch them tight, close, with a hook. Okay? So it's real simple. You're going to step off Yuzhong, turn punch, punch again. Okay? Very simple.
Okay.
You do what we call Jielik, borrow power. Step away, grab, turn, pull again and punch. This is a grabbing trap. Another form of grabbing.
Bras libre. Et si jamais
So
l'adversaire
if I have
attaque,
to block, then
Voilà.
I go, okay, and then I give myself the chain.
voilà, il va servir de cette main-là, donc finalement,
And then once I have the chain like this, see, he can't fight me. So, come here for a second. So let's say you clip the chain. No, you got Bryce and you hold that. Now, Bryce, you try to elbow him. So now go around the neck and hand yourself the chain. Yes, see? Now you, and the more you fight, the more you choke yourself.
ça fait mal.
Non, ça fait
Ça
mal.
va, ça va.
C'est bon?
Right?
Yes.
So the more he fights, the more it chokes him. Okay, that's number 1. Okay, that's, yeah, you can do it. So that was the first one I wanted to take.
Ça fait mal.
Donne-moi la clé, comme ça, à chaque fois, j'enlève.
Non, mais je te l'enlève moi. Ouais.
That was the first come on your stomach. So let's say you have an enemy and he's down and you want to cuff him, but he's not cooperating. So, you tell him that.
Lorsque vous avez un adversaire qui est sur le ventre, vous voulez
You
le
got him
bloquer,
down.
mais il ne veut pas coopérer.
Give me your arms and he's not cooperating. Give me your hands. Give me your hands. He's not cooperating, right? So here's what you do. You kneel, you put your knee here, and you put your foot here. Then you wusa wrap.
Oh.
Give me your arms. Give me your arms. See, he's going to cooperate. So I like to put my knee here and my foot right there. Then I grab this foot and I wrap it with my elbow like this. And now the enemy is going to give you his arms. He'll cooperate. So, come on. So you can do it from this side. This knee here. And you put this foot there. And I put my foot like this.
Voilà.
Like this.
Ça va?
Okay?
C'est bon.
Now, you take this arm and you put it like that. Okay. There. Now you're going to cuff him. See? Now you can cuff him easy. He'll cooperate. All right? So that's cuffing number 2. All right, the next cuffing thing is if you have the person on the car and they won't give you, they're not fighting, but they won't, right, stiff. So let's say, Bryce, you're on the car. And good. Now, you don't have your thumbs, right? So Bryce, he's not fighting, but he's stiff, And I go, come on. You won't come? Here's what I do. You put one hand on his elbow, and this hand goes on the elbow. This hand, I go to the thumb. Come on. Right? So as soon as you grab his thumb like that, he's fighting me first. He's going. So you get his, thumb, and that'll help. So come on. I'm gonna be back. Yes. And it goes right behind. Okay. So that's an important one for cuffing. And then one more I want you to know for cuffing is this. Bryce, let's say you give me a hook punch. So we're going to go like this. Right? Then what you're going to have to do is cross and then cuff them like this. So anytime you block, if you block like this hand's going to go over and there's your cuff right there. So it's pretty easy. You just, after you block something, cross under, hand goes to his armpit, and then you can cuff him. And then if he wants to fight, the same thing. Boom, slip it over, give yourself the cuff, and you walk him where you want to go. So those are 3 cuffing techniques that I think you should know. The other thing is when the opponent sometimes gets one cuff. Let's say you get one cuff on him from the front. You got one. These are tight. You get one cuff on him from the front, and he escapes.
Yeah.
So sometimes you have to worry that the opponent starts to use the cuff like as a weapon, right? So one of the things I like to do when the opponent uses the cuff as a weapon is I shoot into like this, and I let the cuff hit me. Okay? Then once I wrap it like that, I can get the cuff. And then it's like coming with me. So I hit the cuff like this, and not close because this might go like this, right? So I do it far, like wide, right? Then I wrap it like this, and I give myself the cuff, and then I can put my hand through the cuff like this. Now my opponent will come with me. And then of course I can go into this thing that we already learned. This is a little bit different than the other one. So I like to do things where I hold the cuff. So I shoot, I wrap, I get the cuff, and I give myself the cuff. Now he's not in any position to fight me, right? Then I can go here and give myself the cuff. And say, you sure you want to fight? I don't think so. Right? Right. So those are just for him for the cuffing.
Yes.
Right? The gun things, everybody's going to do.
Yes.
Right?
Okay.
Okay.
Très good.
Tu avais amené un gars en prison et que tous les gars, la prison était mise sur toi.
If you had to fight, if he has to fight 12 guys in one cell for maybe 1 minute before help can come.
D'accord. Tu tu as à peu près 1 minute avant que quelqu'un vienne t'aider.
Now, the normal,
1 minute, c'est chez eux. Chez nous, c'est une demi-heure.
In France, it's not 1 minute.
Non,
It's
half an hour.
The beer. Oh.
half an
My
hour,
God.
no, a minute, right? Now, normally, and this can be okay for you guys too, because you might get into a situation where, you know, a lot of people attack you in a street fair or something like that. So you may find yourself in a situation where you could be attacked by a lot of people. So I want to show you guys what to do. Now, normally, just like right now, usually there's a wall somewhere. Now, in a jail, there's always 4 walls.
Ouais, généralement, il y a un mur au moins dans une situation, mais dans une prison.
Right? But even in the street, look, there's a wall there. Okay, now I want to do a little bit of an experiment. I need you, and you. And I'm going to show you what most people do when they get attacked by a lot of people. Most people do this. I'm not joking.
Okay.
That's the natural human instinct. You 4 guys come. Now, don't kick me really hard, but in 12 seconds, I'm going to give you 10 seconds. I want you to hit me. Don't hit me hard, okay? But I want you to hit me as many times as you can in 10 seconds. Okay? Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? How many times did you hit me?
Combien de fois tu l'as frappé?
How many times? 12?
Maybe 15.
15? How many times did you hit me? Okay, so I got hit 10, 22, 37, and 51. I got hit 51 times, right? Okay. Now, this is what I want my friend. Where is he? Now, this is what I want you to learn. If you get in a situation where a lot of guys are trying to kick your ass and you can't fight anymore, they knocked you down, I want you to look for the wall and I want you to put your head against the wall like this. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How many times did you hit me? You see, you can fight back. So when you're like this, now you can fight back and kick people, and you can protect your head, you can protect your heart, protect your throat, and you can fight back from the wall. And if there's a corner, it's better.
Yeah.
Because now you go in the corner like this, and there's a wall here. And now I can fight back, and only 3 of you can hit me. I don't care if there's 12. Only 3 can hit me at a time. All right? So that's
right.
an important self-defense if you lost the fight against a lot of people. Now, of course, I'm not saying as soon as the fight starts you should fall on the floor. Of course you try to fight, right? But sooner or later, they're going to knock you down. And when you should look for the wall, when you have to fight a lot of people, look for the wall, go to the wall, your head is against the wall, hands up, knees up, and you can protect all your vitals. So if somebody has a knife, and they're trying to cut your throat, they can't. You're like this. The worst, they might cut your arms, they might cut your legs, but then your friends will come eventually, hopefully, half an hour after later. Okay? Now, if you're surrounded by prisoners in the cell, when you're putting the guy in the cell, and you have 4, the maximum number of people is maybe 4 or 5 that can hit you at one time. So let's say, same 4 guys come around me. Now, what I want is, approach me. Now, when I count to 4, I want all 4 of you guys to punch me in the head on 4. I want you to all punch me in the face. Like, boom, any way you want on 4. Okay? So what you're going to do when the opponents go to strike you, go ahead, 1, 2, 3, boom, you hit 2, and you're going to go out. So as soon as, do it slow, 1, 2, on 4. Do it slow so you can see. 1, 2, 3, and you hit 2 guys in the balls, and then you go. So as soon as they punch, you know, they all start to punch, you got to duck down. And this one is not like the ducking the kick earlier. This one is you duck straight down and you hit 2 guys in the balls. As soon as you do, as soon as you hit 2, bang, you go like this. And then you can either face them or run out the door. But you hit 2 guys in the balls, you duck down and hit 2 guys in the balls, and then you can scoot out.